welcome to Kay's Tiny House. It has been a very long time. Happy 2026. Is this the year I finish the tiny house? Please, I hope so. Oh my God, I hope so. So I apologize for the long break. I had basically taken November and December off of tiny house work. I had family, my parents came into town for Thanksgiving, and then there was Christmas, and then I had some family come in for New Year's. So it's been a lot of hustle bustle. I was traveling a lot too. So anyways, things have settled down. It is now 2026. I am still in the cabinets making phase. I have been putting varnish on the cabinets, a water-based polyurethane, and I have one coat on all of the cabinets, but polyurethane is temperature cold. Like, it has to be at least, I want to say like 50 or 55 degrees Fahrenheit for you to use it at its effectiveness. So I don't know if you heard, but we've been having some crazy weather here in the States, and it's icy outside. So definitely below the 50, 55 mark, cannot work. Also, to be fair, I have not been very motivated. I think it was the holidays and again, a lot of distractions. So this year, 2026, I have a goal to finish the tiny house. Let's do it. So I need y'all to help me be accountable. That would be great. Really, I think if I just say it out loud, that's the first step to making it a reality. So that's what we're gonna do. In the meantime, I can definitely provide updates on other things I've been creating. I've been getting into knitting. So the first thing I knit was this hat, which is the Oslo hat by Petite Knit, and super cute, and it's very useful now with this weather. I then knit this shirt, also by Petite Knit, that it's super cute. I think it's called the Audrey top, and I still need to weave in all the ends, but I learned some things like I have a gap in the sleeve, so I'm learning how to accommodate for that. If you have pointers, please let me know. So I've been currently working on a sweater. This has been like, when I started knitting, this is the only thing I wanted to do, was knit a sweater. So this is also Petite Knit. But yeah, I've got one whole sleeve done, and I've got this sleeve to go. And then I want to, the binding I did on the bottom is kind of tight, so I may redo the bottom binding. But this, I'm very excited for this. It's very soft. So it makes a very lovely fabric, and I'm very excited to finish it and wear it with my hat and maybe my shirt. I don't know. This one's kind of heavy, so it's nice for like fall times, but I really need to fix these gaps. So this is where I'm having trouble, was I didn't know that this little hole would happen. So for the sleeves on the sweater, I did some research, and you can see it's better. It's less obvious, but it's not perfect. But yeah, I'm learning. It's been fun, and I can see every single mistake I made, but I love it. I love it nonetheless. What else? I've also been reading a lot. What have I been? I think I've read 11 books so far this year, which is like bonkers for me, to be honest. But I've been doing a lot of audiobooks, so I've been knitting, listening to an audiobook, so it's kind of like two birds, one stone. So maybe when I get back into tiny house gear, I can keep up listening to audiobooks while I work on the tiny house we'll see how that goes. Who knows? Books so far that I've read that I like so love. I Who Have Never Known Men. Super fascinating kind of sci-fi, but not like alien sci-fi, more like Bradbury sci-fi. And it is super fascinating about these 40 women who are in a prison, in a bunker, and there are male guards who don't really talk to them, but feed them and give them medicine and make sure that they don't hurt each other or themselves. And none of the women really remember how they got there, but they remember their previous life. Like, so they were married and had kids and had jobs. And there's one girl who is a girl, very young, who doesn't remember her past. She just remembers the bunker. So it's this wonderful look on womanhood, community, growing up, social concepts and constructs, and being human and being alone, loneliness. And it's just a beautiful book. It's very short. Highly recommend. 5 stars. Another great book was The Death of Vivek Oji. It is another wonderful novel that makes you think. Like, I have not stopped thinking about this book since I put it down. It is about Vivek Oji, who dies, and basically like the impact of their death, but also their life. So it's set in Nigeria, and it follows this follows his family, but it's based around 2 cousins, Vivek and his cousin. And it's this lovely portrait of life in Nigeria, but also Vivek's mother is from India. So she is friends with all these other wives who are also from other places. So again, it's about forming community and social issues and ideas of self and puberty and growing up and loneliness. Again, that's a common theme with the novels I've been picking up. And it's been, very lovely. 100% would recommend. I love books that make you think and question not only the story, but your own life, and reflect on other perspectives that are different than your own. So, been thoroughly enjoying it. And if you have a good book that you want to recommend, I love all types of genres. Like, seriously, I love sci-fi, fantasy, lit fic, non-fic. I'm currently reading The Empire of Pain about the opioid epidemic, so I love all things. What else have I been doing? I've been snacking. I've been hunkering down, especially this weekend. It looks like it's snowing outside. So now that I've told you all about things that are going on in my life that are not tiny house related, next video will be a tiny house update. And I expect all of the cabinets will have been completely varnished, and we will have started on drawers and cabinet doors. So when the temp comes back up and it is good working conditions, I will go back to the barn and finish that up. Very exciting. Thanks for sticking with me through this rambling update of my life. But till then, bye-bye. And this is my lovely Taco Bean. She's got her bark collar on because she's been barking. Taco. Miss barks a lot. Chicken? Fajita? Tomato. Coca-Cola. Mariah? Harper? Phil? Doug? Sameda? Jenny? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm teasing you. Okay, bye-bye.